got 2 videos I gotta do. And I appreciate everybody from hanging out. My emoji gang. I looked at my analytics, and I'll be damned. The emojis do count as you can see them in your analytics. To try to get you up. I got some new subs, and a couple of people, they just say they just seen me in the sidebar and clicked on it and liked what I was saying, and they sub. Like, how long you been out here? Long time. Just the machine don't like me. But anyway, y'all see the title, and like I said, I got another one I gotta do right after this. I got doing while they fresh in my head, because the hits over here keep on coming and it knocks me off my tracks. Yeah, and Kitty, and I remember everybody heard the Kitty one, and it's like, oh man, this shit. I said, dude, folks, what? That's My Own Summer by the Deftones. Kitty covered them. What? No, that's Kitty's song. No, it's not. It's the Deftones. Hell, Radiohead covered the Deftones. Well, a lot of people done covered the Deftones. What am I talking about? Anyway, listen. You be surprised how many people think that they can't be duped by the media, regardless of American media, Spanish media, European media, the BBC, African media. It don't matter. Media draws from the same pool. They're just located differently. And I'll tell you how I'll tell you how. I just re-uploaded a video from when Nancy Pelosi went over to Taiwan, but Xi Jinping didn't like that. Oh, Madam Pelosi, we know I like you. What are you doing? You try to start a stuffer with Taiwan. And he had his little show of force right after it, and they were flew over all the helicopters and all kind of other stuff, and blah blah blah, done all that, flying outside of Taiwan, the show of force, that muscle thing, flexing, as is said in the hood. Which the only place that applies is the hood, because you leave the hood with that crap and you wake up, you wind up missing a freaking head, depending on where you go. Anyway, they showed, and that's when I saw Taiwan's new helicopter. And I made the statement, I've been saying this for a long time, and so has other people. China is not an imitator. China is not an innovator. They're duplicators. China reverse engineers stuff. That's what they do. Okay? Hey, if I ain't smart enough to do it, I ain't got the skill to do it. If I get one from somebody else and reverse engineer it, like a spaceship or something like that, then so be it. But I don't know. I don't think I'd want a spaceship, because can y'all imagine my sorry ass with a spaceship, and I have the ability of space travel? Y'all in trouble, because I'm jacking with everybody. And I saw the helicopter, and the first thing came, wait a minute. And look for the sound. I'm like, this is China's helicopter? No freaking way. And then I had to go back. Wait a minute. And I'm looking at the turret on the front and some other stuff I've seen, and I'm like, and I put it together. And I'll put the link, if you ain't see it, I just put the video up about an hour or so ago. And We had a helicopter, a secret helicopter for SOCOM units. MARSOC didn't get theirs yet. They probably got it now, but SOCOM had it. Anyway, remember the Bin Laden raid at his compound when, where he was murked, clapped, and everybody in there, and took him and buried him at sea. Remember all that crap? Under one each Baracus Minimus? Okay. And I was losing my mind over why isn't Barack trying to get the remnants of our helicopter back that crashed on the wall and damaged itself? Because they tried to put the thermites on it to burn it and blow it up, but the tail section survived, and the very nose of it survived. And now you look at the new Chinese helicopter, because remember, a lot of people weren't paying, and that's cool, because I know everybody don't hawk stuff like that like I do. Pakistan, basically in a nutshell, Pakistan sold it to China, and China reverse engineered it, and now China has parts of our top secret helicopter. The media can tell you anything, and then all of this, and then say, Nick, what does that got to do with the topic? I got to give you that perfunctory to tie it all in together, because know this, some people, you can't leave stuff out in the open because they won't be able to put it through. But then you got other guys and gals too, as soon as you just leave a drop, they pick it all up. They pick it all up. We doing all that, spend all that time, energy, and money to get Osama bin Laden. Why? Osama bin Laden was a mouthpiece of Al-Qaeda. That's it. So actually, you're more concerned with the guy that's standing there yelling through the bullhorn than you are the guy that's telling the guy, giving the instructions to the guy that's yelling through the bullhorn. That makes no sense. That's like, we're going after general such and such of whatever country that y'all decide y'all want to try to clap. But instead of going for him, you're going for his driver. You're going to spend all this time and energy and money trying to ventilate his driver or his chef, or his next door neighbor or one of his lower commanders. That makes no sense. Barack. Freudian slip. Osama bin Laden was not the leader. Ayman al-Zawahiri, well, y'all say, Americans say Zawahiri, is Zawahiri. That's the way it's pronounced. Because when I was there, that's the way all the Iraqis and the Kurds pronounced it. So I say it the way they say it. Ayman al-Zawahiri, not Zawahiri. They would know better than I do. So I say it they way. Y'all were gonna throw out the media. So number one on the terrorist watch list, number one, not his boss, him. Number one, and the media, just worldwide media, US media, African media, the BBC, Telemundo, numero uno, Telemundo, radio y televisión. Media just beat everyone, not me, because us that had to do this, we ain't paying. We can hear it, but we can block it out because we know what's really going on. Because when people say we need boots on the ground, we were the boots on the ground. So you can't tell me nothing. Thank you. So they done beat it into your head to the point where most Americans probably have no idea who Ayman al-Zawahiri is. Some of y'all sitting here now probably saying, who? Know this. Like I said, because you've been tuned. They done a tune-up on you. They done brought you in the shop, drained your oil, put in new oil, changed your spark plugs from Champion to Bosch or whatever the hell. Throw out that Fram air filter, put in a Wix. They done same car, looks the same. Drives the same. You got tuned up. Y'all all been tuned up. Well, a lot of y'all been tuned up. So I say all that to say this. Now I said, I'll even, I know y'all seen the pictures I done put up. Said that you see that man sitting next to Osama bin Laden? That's his boss. And the killer part, for a while, one country actually had him. I can't remember. It wasn't Egypt. Was it Pakistan? Afghanistan? Somebody had him. Called the U.S. Hey, we got him. We got him. You got who? Zawahiri. You got him? Yes. Where is he at? He's downstairs in my jail. You won't come get him. I got him. We told him to get out of the country, this, that, and other. F you, my friend. I'm still, this and that and other. They got him in jail. U.S., what? Come get him. The United States didn't come get him. Didn't go get him. We know the rest of what happened. I ain't even gonna rehead. Y'all know what happened after that. Could have had it. Was gift offered to us on a platter. Where's the media telling you that? Where's it? Well, we reported it on. No, you didn't. Y'all didn't have no 24-hour round-the-clock cycle because they're doing the talking heads on the media. I don't care if it's the so-called used to be right-wing Fox to the to the left, CNN, to the far left, all the way off into the ditch, MSNBC. They're doing what they're told to do. They have contractual obligations. That check is waved over their head. Okay? We didn't get, so the man of most people, the media lets you think that this guy was the boss when this guy was the boss. That this was happening when that was happening. Y'all didn't find out about Uday and Hussein literally setting people on fire alive, putting them in the meat grinders and all this other stuff, the grape rooms, until after the fact. We knew all of that. I knew, and I'm a low tier guy. I ain't up there. I'm low tier. And I knew that stuff before we even went. Everybody in my unit knew. So don't tell me that the media can't make you think what they want you to think. Or they can't hide nothing from you just because some clown has a cell phone. Or whatever the hell that's bullcrap. If they don't want it, as soon as they can scrub it from the internet worldwide as soon as it pops up, just like that. Yeah, you got a copy of it on your machine. I got copies of stuff on my machine. Nothing like classified like that'll get your ass put in the pen. I mean, just stuff that they don't want you to see on the internet that used to be on the internet. But I know as soon as I put it up, it's gone. Bam, bam, it's gone. Technology, they have that tech. They know how to do that. They know how to deploy it, Pegasus style and that Parthenon system when they need it. The same thing that happened then with the helicopter, Zawahiri, bin Laden being the head when he wasn't. Solder, what's his name, and that other guy, oh, I keep forgetting, Solder, anyway, the other guy that was the third, that you never even knew that was third, was third in command until after he was dead. The same thing is happening now over there right now, where one nation is running ripshod on another after they've been, and I'm not for either one of them. I say if I had a magic wand, and I'll just leave it at that, where one has just been poked and poked and poked, and then Flintstone and land and house and poked and elbow and poked and poked, and then they retaliate, and the whole media, the media tells you that you should be upset and watch and support this one, even though that same media that didn't tell you about Ayman Zawahiri and that what's his name, Al Sadr, oh man, what was his name? I'll get it. I'll think of it probably right after I cut this off. About that, and about our helicopter, and China getting the tail, China getting a lot of our parts of the damn helicopter that Pakistan took and sold to China. How did, so you think China, look, China just wasn't just sitting back watching, oh, hey, look at this on TV. The U.S. will lose a SOCOM helicopter. No! When you done planned the raid and China can get to the parts of the helicopter before you do, I mean, Pakistan helped them. Now, we'll probably never know for how much. Pakistan helped them. And you didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing. Barack, Team Obama, y'all scrubbed it from the web. Y'all scrubbed it from the news. We're going through the same thing right now over there. When it's all done and that place is laid waste, and the people that's been living in a open air prison camp, for lack of better words, already is gonna come out later on what the hell happened, but it's gonna be too late. That's why I know what I know. I know what I see. I know what I hear. I know reality from what you're trying to portray, and I stand back, because the numbers against you that will say they don't trust the media, they know the media does this, that, and other, and at the same time take their word for law. And especially when it comes to rubbing out people, you're cool with it. You're cool with the words from the same media that you say you don't trust. You're one of the ones I'm sitting in. You're the ones, a lot of us sit in the tree line and watch from a distance. Because we know at any time, all they have to do, they got you so in pocket, all they got to do is tell you to come against us. And here you come. Something's I gotta talk so the thing don't pick it up. Because if I don't, it'll pick it up. I have a confidence that someone's always near. Perfect timing. Fear of the Dark, Iron Maiden.